YouTube, back in the kitchen, and probably my favorite time of the day, which is pre-workout. Got an hour away from workout, about an hour and a half, and that's just for me. Like, but basically, I time out my meals. Basically, like, I like to have a little something in me. I don't like to go to the gym on an empty stomach. Depending on what I'm going to do, once in a while, I might fast during a workout. But for the most part, I will always eat before I work out, and even in the morning. And it's really, really simple, even if you have to wake up super early. I know some people are like, well, I wake up super early, I don't have time to eat, I don't have time to make anything. Well, either wake up earlier or figure out a way. And here's a perfect way if you're waking up early and you don't, you just don't want to cook your meal. Basically, really, really easy. This is one thing that I use. So if you see my videos, you know that I use these quite a bit. Dannon Light and Fit Greek yogurts, but this brand right here, this is the only brand, a little dented right there. This is the only brand that I've found that is really low in sugar, but really high in protein as far as Greek yogurt. Because Greek yogurts, a lot of them that you find on the shelves, are super high in sugar, super high in carbs. But this is low carb, low sugar. That's what they look like. A lot of different flavors. I like the strawberry. Strawberry goes really good with the dessert chocolate pudding protein. So I'll just basically take this, put it in the bowl, and this is super easy to make. I mean, it literally takes it takes 2 minutes, a minute and a half, if you're quick. Then just take the non-fat Jell-O pudding, sugar-free pudding, and it's only 10 grams of carbs, no sugar, and it only has 10 calories. So it doesn't really add much, but it adds that pudding consistency. Just makes it taste more like a dessert treat. Now this ends up being pretty thick. If you don't want it as thick, you can also add a little bit of water. But then I add 2 scoops of the dessert protein. And once again, this is just the brand that I use. Just showing you for the recipes what kind of proteins I use and why. But I'm not affiliated with them for any reason, so I'm not trying to sell these. I'm just trying to show you what I use in my recipes. And then literally just stir that sucker up, and then it kind of turns into a light and fluffy pudding. It mixes really, really well. I've tried this with other brands of protein, and it doesn't always mix this easily. So the ones that I found that do mix really easy are Cellucor, and the flavors of Cellucor are awesome too. And BSN proteins, those mix really well too. There we go. Let's mix it all up. After it's mixed all up, it kind of looks like a protein or a pudding like that. Super, super good. And then just to top it off, because basically this is no fat, all protein. It's 54 grams of protein, and let's see, 10 plus, and it only has 15 grams of carbs. But I'm going to add a little bit more carbs because this is a pre-workout meal. I always keep fresh fruit in here too, but I also keep frozen fruit in here too. The frozen fruit I put on top of when I make these. I can also make this as a on-the-go breakfast. Also, you can do just the pudding if you want to do like a late-night snack, so you eliminate the fats and the carbs. But I like to add, it's a berry medley basically. It has blueberries, boysenberries, and raspberries. And then I will add a little bit on top. Always look at the measurements. Let's see, we're going to do about, see, a serving size is 5 ounces. I'm going to do 5 ounces right on top. Bam. Pre-workout. You can always eat before the gym. You can always make time.